our last and final part of installing our septic system, and today we finally installed the chambers. When it comes to installing chambers for your septic tank, you have a certain amount of chambers that you need to install according to your permit. Our permit only required us to install 350 square feet of drain field, but we upgraded to 420 square foot instead, which equals out to 28 chambers. Now, when it comes to installing the chambers, they have to be perfectly leveled or else they just won't drain properly, and you won't pass your septic inspection. So the first order of business was installing the chamber distribution center, which is the blue pipe that you see that's SDR 35, and that in itself was just a whole pain in the ass trying to get it leveled. Next up was digging up the trenches for the actual chambers, where we dug a total of 4 trenches, which were about 3 feet deep and 2 feet wide if I'm not mistaken. While my husband was digging it out with the excavator, I was inside making sure it was leveled with a level laser and just raking it just to make sure everything was leveled. Once everything was perfectly leveled, and this took a lot longer than expected, we then got inside the trenches and then started laying out the chambers. As we laid out all the chambers, we also made sure to check the elevations on each one to make sure everything was perfectly leveled, because if not, we won't be passing our septic inspection. And now that the chambers are all in, we then laid out the filter fabric, which goes on top. And that wraps it all up. Next up is our septic inspection, which we really hope we're passed.